Indie publishing it's a concept that people like, that people appreciate.
When I asked the question, what is this book about? I got a 2-paragraph breakdown of everything that was supposed to happen over the course of the next year and a half. What can you get out in that 30 seconds?
The dungeon comic is about...
It's hard to put the dungeon into a category.
To me, when I read the books,
it's kind of myth
with a lot of fantasy references.
Fairies,
werewolves,
elves.
Zombies.
I get fairies and elves mixed up.
Vampires.
This isn't going to be sparkly vampires.
dogs.
Every otherworldly creature.
Just things are being thrown at you for the entire story.
I guess if I'd probably suggest it first to people who like the mythical creatures.
So in one sense, these aren't the sort of classic mythological characters.
So we narrowed it down to a page.
But in a future world, but then it talks about
Who's going to be better?
like political things going on now.
It's really a reflection of society as I see it sometimes.
I think on a larger scale, it's a metaphor for sort of societal issues.
Who's going to be on top?
Some of them are romantic, some of them are lustful, some of them are violent.
It's a fun ride. It definitely is.
Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to read the whole thing because it's looking good. It's looking real good.
And it's adrenaline based.
You want to see more. Don't care how it's getting done, but you want to see more.
They're all through there, and I like the way that they don't look any way I've ever seen them look.
It is its own sort of breed of fantasy.
Then we narrowed it down to 2 or 3 paragraphs.
An adult take on the sword and sorcery fantasy realm.
With a love story tied into it.
They're trying to solve this murder mystery.
It's basically a power struggle. Someone wants control, and how is one take control of it?
And then eventually we boiled it down to what Sean uses at cons today, which is the quick pitch, the elevator pitch.
Basically,
Essentially,
it's a group of people
heroes without really being the traditional hero
that live in a
Big, huge castle.
that is a living creature.
gives them some abilities to control their environment and themselves
And manipulates the world around it.
and how other people perceive them.
Looks magical, but really, you know, you can see it as a big old Star Trek comic.
I think like in meeting any person on the street, there's so much more than what their appearance is.
But, you know, it was kind of a neat book in the sense that it had several different character archetypes that different readers could gravitate toward.
To apply a mainstream standard to it is immediately asking for trouble.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's a pull.